Howdy folks, High Value DMD. This video is subscriber Q's number 2. And I had a subscriber ask me in the comments section, he asked, why did you want to become a doctor? And why did you want to become a dental specialist instead of a medical specialist? Well, that's a very long-winded story and answer, but I'll tell you why I wanted to become a dentist. So I shadowed at a dental office, and my aunt was a hygienist at the dental office. So I kind of already had an inside into the dental profession in that way. And so I went up there during high school. We had a career class, where we got to leave school and go explore different careers. So I went up there and shadowed dentistry, and I felt like it was an accepting environment, a welcoming environment, and I had good experiences with it. And I really felt like I fit in with it. And so I stuck to dentistry, and to tell you the truth, I didn't really shadow a whole lot of physicians, actually at all. I never shadowed a medical doctor, a surgeon, anything like that. I didn't. I shadowed a dentist, and I had my own experiences in my family that I knew of with real estate and building and things like that. And so for me, it was sort of like, I don't know, my mind was made up. For a little while, I sort of thought about going into law school because I like politics, I like history, and I can communicate well. And so I thought that for a while that may be an option for me. And a little bit in college, I did think about medical school, but ultimately I think dentistry fit well with me. I wanted the option to work for myself, to have my own business, things like that. Working with my hands, I could do that all right. I was good with people and good with patients. I feel like I could communicate with people. So all of those things pointed me to dentistry. And so, I'm in dental school. And what do I think of it now? It's kind of like, I don't know, you learn as you go, and it's not exactly the same as what you thought. It's not as easy as it looked. When you have to physically pick up a handpiece and do it yourself, it's different. When you have to talk to people yourself, it's different. When you have to deal with the patients, it's just different. And now at this point in my career, I'm actually thinking I don't want to be a general dentist, but I want to be an oral surgeon. And so I'll tell you a little bit why I want to be a dental specialist and not a medical specialist. But in a way, it's kind of like I also want to be a medical specialist. So without giving too much away, I have some experience with medical education, some heavy medical science education. And from that experience, I really started to like medicine a lot more than I thought I would ever like it. And so after that experience, I went into dental school, and I did some externships very early on in dental school where I shadowed oral surgery, and I was a little hesitant at first about it, a little wishy-washy. I want to make the right decision. So I just have really taken a sober look to try to figure out if this was for me or not. And after a couple more externships, I've decided that I think that's really what I want. I love how it's a mixture of dentistry and medicine. Oral and maxillofacial surgery is truly a hybrid specialty between dentistry and medicine. You can take out wisdom teeth. You can be involved in restorative dental needs, such as placing implants, doing an all-on-4 case or something like that. But also you have to be aware of their medical condition, of a patient's medical condition, how to manage it. If they have diabetes and high cholesterol, and do they have high blood pressure? Do they have a heart murmur? Things like that. And are you able to deliver this person anesthesia in your office? Things like that. I just gravitate towards that. And in looking back now, I think I really do like the medicine enough to have considered going to medical school if I had to go back. But the only problem I see with going to medical school is you are tied into doing a residency. No matter what, you have to do a residency. But what I like about dentistry is I can stop at any time. Once I get my degree, my license, I can go practice dentistry. Now, it doesn't mean I'm not an oral surgeon, but I am a dentist, and that's 4 years and I'm done. So I think really and truly, I didn't do a whole lot of soul searching. I shadowed dentistry, and I was set on it, and I fit in. That's the short of it. Now, do they make good money? Yes, they make great money. And that's important to me. I have to get paid because I think I'm worth it. I think that was important. I think for a while the doctorate and the title was important. I don't think that's important at all anymore. Like, I could care less about that. I just want a solid career that pays me well, that I can find fulfilling, that I can provide a good service to patients. And so, I think that pretty much answers it. Why I wanted to be a doctor and a dental specialist. And if I had to go back, things may change. If I had someone else in my life that influenced me, it could have changed. Things change. We don't always have the perfect answer to things when we're going down a path in life. We only know what we know then, and we can make the best choice with what we have, the information that we have. And so that's what I've tried to do, and that's what I'm trying to do now with deciding to apply to oral and maxillofacial surgery. What I know now is that I find it interesting, and they make great money. And being a specialist, I've had general dentists that I know personally tell me, "Hey, you should really consider being a specialist." They said they think it's better than being a general dentist. So that's what I know now, and so I'm going to walk down the path that what I know and what I've been advised. So anyway, hopefully that answers it, and hopefully that gives you a little bit more insight of why I chose to do what I'm doing. And so if you'd like to know more, please leave a comment. As always, let me earn your subscription. Let me earn it. Don't just give it to me. Please let me earn your subscription. Let me earn your like, and let me earn a comment. Let me know what you think.